Hello, world. Let's see. Testing. There we go. We rocking and rolling. We rocking and rolling. Oh, let's see. What's up, everybody? You know I got to get started. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Getting some few things into place. If y'all here, if y'all ain't here yet, I got to get some things in place anyway. So I ain't tripping. Ain't nobody tripping. I got to get all this into place. Party people. What's up, party people? I came on this evening to say what's up to y'all. This will be, look, I keep saying this every time, but for real, this is gonna be my last time going live. I'm for real this time because look, I just wanted to end the week off, the work week anyway, the work week off with because Sunday everybody go back to work Monday, so starting tomorrow, I'm not gonna be going live. I'm gonna be doing a lot of uploads, but I want to tell y'all got to learn how to keep going when you don't see results, because if you don't keep going, what you're gonna do is you going to, and you can always speak and say hello. If you're on here listening, you can always say hello, check in with me, say what's up to me. But if you don't keep going and you don't see results and you feel like you stuck, what's going to happen is most time people quit, and so they never get that chance of getting unstuck. I was stuck at 5,000 600. I was stuck at like 5,000 Instagram followers. Like I could never get past 5,000 doggone Instagram followers. So I was stuck at 5,000 Instagram followers forever. I'm talking about forever. Seemed like I just could never get past it. And all of a sudden, the last 4 or 5 days, now I'm at 10,000 followers over here. Oh, you think I'm telling the story? Well, how about I upload the proof? So what it is you got to keep posting wherever your platform is. You got to keep posting even when your numbers seem like they stuck. I was getting like one follower and then two unsubscribers, one follower and then three unfollowers, two followers and then one unfollower. Things like that was happening, but I just kept on posting, and all of a sudden, the main thing is getting the algorithm on your side. It's about the people, but it's not about the people. It's about getting the platform on your side so that they can put you out in front of more people. Because the people you depending on is not going to always be there. You want the platform on your side so that they can push you out in front of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. That's what you want. Because you depending on the few people that you have, that's not going to work. So I was stuck at this 5,000 followers, just stuck. I could not get past it. But all of a sudden, the past few days, I ended up at, I got I got like 50. Let me just show you. How about I just show you? Look at the line. Can y'all see that? Hold on. This is as big as I can make it. Wait a minute. I can't see nothing. Hold on. Look at the line and tell me. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the line. This is, okay, can you see the amount that I've grown over the past however many days they say? I can't really see it because this screen's so doggone little. Oh, let me make my screen bigger so I can see. Okay. Now I got 10,600. Let me see how many followers I got so I can get it right. It's all happened in a matter of days. This didn't happen. It's been months and months that I've been trying to grow my Instagram. And I was stuck. And I was like, man, I'm not doing Instagram no more. Instagram is tripping. It's not that. You got to continue being consistent. And then you continue being consistent enough, and all it takes is one video to go viral. Once your one video go viral, you get into the algorithm, and then once you get in there, they just pushing you out. They pushing you out. So then, okay, so here, you see that line, that red line going across, all the way across the bottom from August all the way over? That means my channel was stuck. It was not doing nothing. I was still posting. I was still uploading. I was still posting, still uploading, still posting, still uploading. And guess what? You see that line all the way across? Look when it got started. Look over here to the very right. This little bitty, this is November. That's when I got started getting my push through. All of a sudden, I'm trying to I had to upload it as a video. You see how I got 149 followers and one unfollow? Hey, Since with Jay Lee, I got my screen kind of big so I can't see the comments over here because I'm trying to look at these numbers on the screen right quick. But I was talking about how I was so stuck on my Instagram channel and it wasn't growing, but I remained consistent. I kept on posting, and all of a sudden, you see that line all the way from August all the way over? I'm stuck at 5,000. Hey, Annette, how are you? Thank you. This is going on every platform, though. So I'm stuck at on all the 5,000 subscribe. And my whole goal was 10,000 so I could get that swipe up feature. My goal was only 10,000 so I can get the swipe up feature. And I was like, by the time I get the swipe up feature, they ain't gonna even be using it no more. But 10,000 is a good number, especially when you're working with brands and stuff like that. That's a good number to have, even though they work with you with smaller numbers. But that line straight across, that means my channel was stuck. It was not moving. My followers was not going up. And all of a sudden, you see that big spike over here on the right. I'm trying to get over here to it. Let me keep on going. That's November the 2nd. November the 3rd, 523 followers and 3 unfollowed. You see these haters that unfollowed? Bump the haters. It's going to always be somebody that's not liking what you're doing and mad at the world and all this type of stuff. Who cares about them? You got 523 and only 3 unsubscribed. So you doing good. Quit tripping about the haters and quit worried about what people think. The people that's gonna support you, gonna support you. The people that ain't gonna leave anyway, they you know what I mean? They ain't supposed to be there. So then, all of a sudden, I kept posting. 1,100 followers. This is one day. So just imagine if you would have quit all them in August, way back when that line was just straight across and wasn't doing nothing. Just imagine if you would have quit. 1,100 followers in one day, and 2 unfollows. 2 people unfollowed. It's okay. It's okay for them to unfollow. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this back over here. It's okay for people to unfollow and all that type of stuff. You ain't tripping on that. Let me get this out of the screen. I can't get this out of the screen. Yeah, it's okay for people to unfollow you. That ain't no big deal. Look how many followers I got. 2 unfollowers. That ain't even 1%. That unfollowers I got. So it ain't even a big deal. You just got to keep pushing and keep going and keep planting your seeds even when you can't see no results. If you don't keep planting your seeds and then you quit because you feel like it's not working, you'll never get to that one day out of all the days, and all of a sudden you just boom. Next thing you know, your channel done took off. That's how it works with all these platforms. All the platforms are kind of similar when it comes down to that. You got to continue doing it even when you don't see it. You got to continue being consistent even when you don't see it. And then all of a sudden, boom, you get on their side. Once you get on their side, they start pushing you out. You not depending on your people, your little bitty people that the little 200 or 300 people you're not depending on it. You dependent on them to put you out in front of 200, 300, 400,000 people. So anyway, let me see what this one look like. So this my channel just started back up to how they do once a month. My cycle just ended. My new cycle just started today. This is I posted this one this morning. I posted this one this evening. I only have 2 in there and I done already made $64. I just got started today. That's why I say I got 30 days left because it just renewed today. So this is just one platform, one stream, this is just posting. This ain't nothing but posting and getting your stuff going and getting it. But the overflow from that spike, This video, the one with the pink dress, got me 12,000 views. I just posted it this morning, 12,000 views. And my channel has never got that many views on a video because I wasn't kicked off yet. I was getting like 100, 200, 300, like something like that, but never that many views on a video. So if you don't keep going, you're going to miss the opportunity to really see what your channels can really do. You know what I mean? A lot of people quit before they get started. Oh, and you know what they say? They say the average person human attention span is less than 8 seconds. So when people can't stay for a little while, they can't sit and learn nothing for a little while, they're not going to make it to be successful because they can't even watch a video. A video is like when you learning something or you actually taking educational videos and you trying to educate yourself to get to the next level on the internet. So you're going to have to watch videos on the internet. So the videos may be 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour sometimes. Sometimes I done took 2-hour long videos and sat down and watched those videos because guess what? I know that they put that stuff in, they put content in those videos that they already know half the people ain't going to watch them no way because they ain't got the attention span. They can't sit still long enough. They got all the excuses in the world why they can't sit still. And that's why they can't win on the internet. Do you understand why they say 95% of the people fail online? It's not because it don't work. It's because 95% of people don't have the attention span long enough, don't have the tenacity to make it, to go through the trial and error and go through all of that time, and they don't have the patience to wait it out and to keep going even when it don't look like it's going. They don't have that. So that's the reason why 95% of the people fail. Not because it don't work. It works. It works every single day on every single platform. You just got to figure out your platforms, figure out what you're going to do, and learn how to be consistent. And stop looking for, if you're going to have you a mentor or a coach, yeah, you're supposed to have you one. But then you got to be willing to do what they tell you when they tell you. People be trying to get these people to work with them. And then you tell them to do something, you look up. And then a week later, they still haven't started on what you told them to do. You got to learn how to keep going because it's a lot of money on this internet. The only thing that's happening right now with this internet, it's going to end up, it's not going to be too saturated because as long as you know what to do, you can always know more than somebody else because somebody else is not going to invest. They're not going to invest in themselves to learn certain things. So as long as you know the foundations and the principles and how to put this stuff together, you're going to always win. You know what I mean? Like that's why certain people can jump in any niche and win. I'm in the car business. I can get over here and do this. I done sold detox tea. I done did this. You know what? Because I know how to market. Once you learn how marketing and advertising work, it don't matter what brand it is or what company you with or what you promote. If you jump in a company selling ink pens, you can jump and you can get on the top of the leaderboard because you know the foundation and how to structure a campaign around selling some ink pens. I'm just saying, just ink pens is in general. Anything you do, it starts with marketing and advertising. And as long as you know the basic foundational principles of doing this, you can do it anywhere. Health and wellness. You can do it with the hair business. You can do it with clothing. You can do it with fashion. Anything you want to do, you can do it as long as you learn the principles and the foundation. How do you think, you know how many people is out there registering dope businesses every single day? Every single day, hundreds and hundreds of people are going out there registering themselves an LLC. Now, what you going to do with it? When you go register your LLC, and then you come home and you done got you a piece of paper in your hand that cost you $300 or $400, and you got your business name and you got all that. When you get home, if you still don't know marketing, that business is not going to last 6 months because the statistics already prove that most businesses go under within 6 months. Well, they say within the first 5 years. Most of the time, people going to quit way before then because they don't know. They only know how to go down there and register an LLC. If you too new, you don't even need an LLC yet because you ain't even made $1 yet. You don't even know what your concept is doing. It ain't even proven to work for you yet. So you don't supposed to do one thing before the other. You're supposed to do these things, but you have to have a certain order to do your stuff in order to really build a successful, lucrative business online. And whoever signed up with me last night, if it was you, send me an email so I'll know. Somebody signed up with me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was knocked out. I didn't see it till today. If you signed up with me last night, at 3 something in the morning, send me an email or let me know it was you so I can start sending you some little tips and stuff. Cause I can't I got to get back there and look at it and see who it was. But anyway, y'all really keep going, put y'all stuff out there. Listen, all of them right now, all of them is competing with TikTok. All the platforms are competing with TikTok because TikTok came in and just whoosh, took it by storm, right? If you posting one short every few days or one, you ain't trying. You ain't really even trying. You got to start really trying if you really want to crank some stuff out. Crank you some stuff out. Take advantage of this traffic that they sending you because you can learn how to convert the traffic. You just need to learn how to get the traffic first. So start taking advantage of posting on these platforms, whatever your platform of choice. If you choose YouTube, if you choose Facebook or Instagram, learn your platforms and start posting on them. No way in the world you can't get some type of traffic. My stuff was, that red line was all the way at the bottom. I was still posting because I was still getting traffic. I just wasn't getting the amount that I'm getting right now. But if you learn how to go down there and register a business name and you think you done something just by going to get a sheet, you know what? I got 9 of them doggone sheets of paper, business names. Every time you do something, you can go down there and register a business name. If you don't know marketing and advertising, you don't know how to be strategic and how to get people to your business, then it doesn't make sense to go down here and register anything until you learn that I need to learn marketing. I need to learn how to advertise. I need to learn how to get people through my doors. I need to learn how to get people to my website. And then you got to be, after that, you got to just be willing to do what it takes. You got to be willing to wait it out. You got to have a little change in your pocket. You got to have some type of change in your pocket to be able to make this stuff work. Because you got to be able to invest in you. Not the company. You ain't got to even join no company. If you believe in you, you got to invest in you. So if you want a .com, you got to be able to invest in your own .com. I'm not going to pay for your .com. So these are the things we need to think about before we start business. We need to get serious about starting this business. And I'm showing y'all the stuff works. I wasn't even taking Instagram seriously. I was just still posting on there because I always say Instagram, all of them platforms, I always say, keep the main thing the main thing. My main thing is YouTube. Everybody know that. My main thing is YouTube, but I still post on all the platforms to keep my consistency. And then by me keeping that consistency, it all just blew up all of a sudden. All of a sudden it just blew, and it ain't through blowing up. That was just one video. And then once I get that, okay, I knew what worked. I knew how that worked. And I turned around and did it again. And that one done got me 12,000 views in a day. Then I'm finna turn around and do it again. Now you done learn your formula. Once you get your formula together that works for your exact channel and your exact, you got to get your own strategy. But once you get it, you can rinse and repeat. A lot of people can't do this stuff because they ain't learned nothing and they can't rinse and repeat. You can't just do it one time and then think, no, you got to be able to figure out what my formula is so I can rinse and repeat. That's why they say, I don't know if you heard it or not. You can print your own money. You can print it. It's not like you printing your own money. It's like once you learn certain things, once you take that action, money going to come on the end. You take an action and somebody going to sign up. You take another action, somebody you printing your own money. That's why they say that. It's not literal you printing your own money. So y'all got to keep going. Really, really get serious about your business. If you're doing business online, get serious about whatever it is you're doing online. Whatever your brand is, whatever you got going, get serious. Oh, I did. I put up a new webinar. Raevonshae.com/webinar. Let me figure out how to put it in here. Raevonshae.com/webinar. Did I put it? I already put it in here, but I can't. Here it is. I put up it's free. It's free. It's free, guys. I put up a free webinar so you can get the whole shebang on how to do this stuff. You got to learn, what it takes. You got to learn what it takes. You ain't going to learn really how. You're going to learn what it takes to make a successful business work. Sometimes you need to know this stuff up front instead of just jumping in stuff. You need to know nothing is a push button software. Nothing is a get rich quick. Nothing is, all of this stuff is building a business. Just like if you went out and bought you a Starbucks or bought you a franchise and make it's all building a business, a real business. So it's gonna take you some work. If you ain't got time, if you don't have 2 hours a day to put into yourself, then this is not the business for you. It's gonna take time. And if you don't have the money, you sure enough got to have time. And if you don't have time, then you got to have money. If you don't have money, you sure enough got to have time. But if you don't have neither one, this probably not going to be the best thing for you because this stuff takes work. People working on their businesses every day, even the millionaires and billionaires are still working. They still working. They hire people to do certain things, but they still got to work on their business. So we got to really take this stuff seriously and educate ourselves and then sit still long enough to let this stuff absorb. I was listening to this millionaire, and he was my mentor years ago. But when he would do his videos and stuff, he would basically talk, and he was on such an advanced level. I knew he was talking about some good stuff, and I know I needed it, but I couldn't. It wouldn't register with me at that time because my brain wasn't clicking. That's the reason why you have to keep listening to the stuff over and over. You got to let that stuff marinate. You got to come back to it. You got to keep on, because this stuff this is life-changing stuff. Everybody don't want to change their life. This is life-changing stuff right on the internet. It's life-changing. You don't have to get up and go to a job no more. You don't have to get up and go to no interview no more. You don't have to do nothing. You ain't got to worry about being discriminated against no more. You on the internet and you got the chances to make money on the internet, and people are not taking it seriously. Now, there's some people that's taking it seriously, and you see by what their numbers are doing, or eventually, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Lake and Kisses, how are you? So this is life-changing. The internet, it could really change your life. I'm sure you don't watch people who done changed their life from doing it. So you got to know that this stuff is real. You just got to know what to do. The people that's telling you that they doing it, a lot of people sometimes, now I ain't saying everybody, because sometimes people are telling you exactly what to do. You probably just not. Sometimes it's you don't know what to do. You don't get it. It's not registering from that actual person. Sometimes you may be listening to somebody that's telling you something. Yeah, you missed the news. You got to go back and watch the replay. You done missed the news. I can't believe it. I'll go back and tell the news in a minute. I'll tell the news in a minute. But sometimes you could be listening to people. They might be so far ahead of the game that they can't bring it all the way back down to this level. Like the one I was listening to, he was saying, look, guys, if you want me to teach you how to make $1,000 a day, I can't do that. I can't. No, he said, if you want me to teach you how to make $100 a day, I can't do that. I can't teach you how to make the $100 a day. I ain't made that in so long. I don't even know how to teach. He was on that level. He was way above. He can't teach nobody on that. He done forgot all that stuff. It's certain stuff that once you start moving, you be done kind of forgot certain things. You ain't trying to. It's just like you on to this, so you can't really teach. I can't teach you how to start a YouTube channel. Like, I can't teach you how to start a YouTube channel, but I can teach you once you get your YouTube channel going, I can teach you from that point. But how to start a YouTube channel, I started my YouTube channel so long ago, I don't even remember. I just think I put my email in. It's like that. So sometimes people get to a level, they might be explaining things. It just may not register with you. Everybody got to find their own teacher, their own mentor, somebody that can break it down so they can understand it. And then some people just don't deal with beginners. Some people just don't feel like dealing with beginners. So it's just a whole bunch of different things that you got to, but the stuff is life-changing. Commit yourself to this education. Commit yourself to this knowledge. Commit yourself to giving yourself some time to take these bite-sized pieces and chew them up and take some action from these pieces. You know what I mean? Like, take some action from these pieces. Now, I deleted it. I can't show you. The good news was my channel went from like 5,600 subscribers. Not on, I'm talking about on Instagram. I'm actually talking about on Instagram. But my channel went from 5,600 followers to 10,000 in a matter of like 3 or 4 days. I was stuck at 5,000 for months and months and months and months. I already showed them. You could just go back and watch it. I showed them I was stuck at it only goes back 90 days on your stats on Instagram. So it only takes me back 90 days. But I was stuck longer than 90 days at that 5,000 mark. And I really didn't think I was going to ever make it past the 5,000. And all of a sudden, the last few days, I've been getting like, like just yesterday, I got like 1,000 subscribers in one day. You know what I mean? So, no, I'm not saying not subscribers, but followers. So those things you got to keep going, because sometimes when you think that the stuff is not working and it's just stagnant, all it takes is one video to hit. And then that one video hit, that video is going to take your whole channel to the next level. That video, not just the channel, not just your channel, but the website clicks from the video. The video led to website clicks, which led to signups. So you got to understand how this stuff works. So the stuff is not really just all about views. It's not really all about these people, the little higher many dollars I made from the video. Oh man, I was stuck at 5,000 for, I didn't think I was going to ever. And I kept saying to myself, I need to get, well, I was telling other people too, I need to get to 10,000 because I want the swipe up feature. I want people to just swipe up in my story and be able to do that. So I always set my goal for 10,000, but that's all I really wanted, because I really don't use Instagram like that. But I just needed that goal because I wanted to use the swipe up feature. And then, and I was stuck there for so long, I said, shoot, they ain't even doing the swipe up feature no more. And all of a sudden, just a couple of days ago, it just kicked off. My one video, it's done got me like over like a 200 and some thousand views on it. I don't know exact number because I ain't looking at it right now. But, and then after that, like the videos I posted this morning and already got me 12,000 views. That's good for my channel because I wasn't getting those type of views. That video opened the door for me for just kick on through. And I got pushed into the algorithm. Now I'm in the algorithm. So it's all about just staying consistent, even when you stuck, because you never know which video gonna kick it off. You never know which video, and you just got to keep on going all the way until it pop off. But mine was a long time. I don't know how long it took me to but this webinar, y'all, gonna teach you how to start a business. It's not really gonna teach you how to post no reel. It's not gonna teach you how to make money with a Facebook reel. That's not where I'm going with this. We going for business. We going to make real money on the internet, not the platforms. It covers a little bit of the platforms in there, but it ain't about the platforms. It's about you building your own business that you can call your own. Something that you can leave for your kids. Something that you can build and leave for your kids that's going to be making you money even while you sleep. That's what I'm talking about. So when you go to the webinar, it's a 37 minutes. So you got to have 37 minutes time frame set aside so you can watch the whole video. And then you got to be willing to take some action, because the stuff don't work if you don't do nothing with it. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about really actually building a business from that. You know, people are on here, they getting business credit to do their type stuff. People fixing their credit. You know, I'm working on my credit, as a matter of fact, and I done got my cards. And, you know, all you have to do, people be teaching all these hard tactics and all these strategies that really is, they making it so hard, all that credit repair and all that type of stuff. You can go through all that, or you can really just kind of get yourself some cards and start building from there and paying your stuff off on time and start growing your stuff and have a good payment history and start increasing your limits. It's so easy to get this stuff going, and then you can afford to invest in yourself. But when somebody trying to do it and they don't have one penny to their name and they trying to, it won't work like that. At some point, it got to be some pennies invested into your education so that you can actually get the steps that you need. You know, the steps that you need is in a certain order. On the internet, on YouTube, you ain't getting those steps in order. You might have every step in the world on the internet for free. Thank you so much. You might have all the channels that got all this stuff out there. I'm talking about over here they teaching this, over here they teaching SEO, over here they teaching this, over here they teaching this. They teaching you how to reverse engineer, over here they teaching you how to do this. They teaching you all this stuff, right? You don't know how to do it in what order. You still don't know the plugins you need. You still don't. It's a lot of stuff that that's why people create courses step Step 1, step 2, step 3. That's why people create courses, and that's why people pay for courses. Everybody's not wondering why they pay for courses, but people pay for courses because they want the step by step, and they don't want to have to go all over the internet and spend 2-3 years of their life trying to figure this stuff out. This stuff is like a 1,000 piece puzzle, and the pieces are there. Yes, the pieces are there. Don't let nobody say you can't find it all on the internet. But what about the people who don't know what to type in? You don't know what to look for. How you gonna find it on the internet? You don't know what to look for. It's like a baby being born, and he's supposed to tell you that he want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and he just a baby. A baby can't tell you this and that. You know what I mean? Like, he can't tell you he want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He need milk. You got to be able to give him milk at the time when he need milk, and then you move him on up to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when it's time. So it's like, if you don't know what to search for, you ain't gonna never get it. Instead of looking around for it for free every which way, it's not gonna ever come, because everybody on the internet knows what they teaching for free. Everybody knows what they teach, and if you teaching something, you know what you're gonna give for free, and you know what you got to pay for. You know what I mean? A person already know that. You can't pick a person's brain. I'm gonna pick your brain. You can't pick my brain, because everything in there, I'm releasing it as I want to release it. And I'm not releasing nothing in there if I don't want to. So you can't pick a person's brain like you think you can. So we got to be willing to take these steps and do it, because, man, I'm telling y'all, this stuff is out there. The stuff is out there, and it's life-changing stuff. If you just do this stuff, and then it ain't no overnight stuff. It might take 2 or 3 years to get it all together. You know what I mean? Your goal 6 figures. It might take 2 or 3 years or 4 years or maybe 5. You know what I mean? So you just never know. It depends on how you putting it together. Is somebody taking you along the road and telling you step by step? That's saving you time. But if you're doing it and putting it together on your own, then you kind of spending a little bit more time trying to figure these things out. You heard people say stuff like, I heard people say like, yeah, I'm an overnight success. It just took me 10 years to get here. A lot of people be overnight success, but it be taking them 10 or 20 years to get there. Yeah, you are overnight success, but you don't tell that you've been doing it for 20 years. Nobody's doing it for one day and then becoming an overnight success. You've been at it for 20 years, and then you became, it just hit. Like y'all seen that line that was going across? It was stagnant all that time, but I was still working. All that time, that line was just dead, going all the way. It was a few little stuff going on. You just couldn't see it because I took the screenshot from my phone. But it was some stuff going on a little bit. Five followers, 2 unfollowers, 1 follower, 2 unfollowers. You know what I mean? Like, it was stuff like that going on. I still was posting 2 or 3 times a day. I still was posting on my channel all the time and keeping my stuff going and being consistent. So even though it took all that time, it looked like it just happened overnight. It didn't. I've been planting those seeds the whole time. So that's the kind of concept you got to learn with this stuff. You got to plant those seeds and keep planting them even when you don't see it. Because one day you might wake up and you be like, dang, what happened? My channel just, and it won't stop. You can't even stop it from growing. At that point, you can't even stop it. So the people you depended on to join your stuff, everybody that's in the lives that speak to me and stuff like that, the people that you be depending on to do certain things, it be somebody that you ain't never even seen before that be done jumped up and did some stuff. Now the other people may do something too, but you can't just depend on a certain situation. You got to understand that your stuff is so much bigger than the people that you know. As soon as you put it out there the right way, some people that you don't know is gonna come and then just be like, hey, I need to learn how to do this. Hey, can you tell me more about this? And then you're going to be able to do whatever it is that you do, whatever you offer, whatever your services are, whatever you selling, whatever it is you got. You're going to be able to do that because people are going to be contacting you. People are going to be contacting you for the information or your health and wellness products or your whatever you got. You know what I mean? You just got to put it out there the right way. So I'm so excited because I just want people to understand. I try to get on here and show y'all. I try to get on here and show as much as I can. Who called me? Somebody called me. I try to get on here and show as much as I can because I want y'all to know that this stuff is actually real. A lot of people got what I do. Well, now people really don't even know what I do. I do so much. I do referrals. All I really do is referrals. The whole internet is built on referrals. affiliate marketing ain't nothing but referrals. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of people get affiliate marketing mixed up with network marketing. And so they get what they do is they get affiliate marketing mixed up with network marketing, and they already call network marketing the pyramid scheme and all of this, and you bring 5 people, and these people bring 5 people, and 10 people bring 10 people, yeah, all that kind of stuff. I don't even know how they go. But that's totally different from affiliate marketing. So you got to educate yourself on the difference. If you want to know the difference, you got to educate yourself. You can't confuse when you listen to one thing. If you got it confused in your mind, you're not going to receive it the way it's supposed to be received, because you already got it mixed up in your mind about what it is. If you don't really kind of have a clue about what it is, you think it's network marketing. So you think it's a pyramid type thing, and you think you got to get 5 people to get 5 people, and then I got to get 5 people. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to sell nothing. I don't want to get 5 people to, and then that ain't even what it is. So you blocking your own self from learning because you got the wrong impression of what you listening to. So that's why you got to kind of really dig deep and educate yourself, because if you really educate yourself, you will understand affiliate marketing is when you get affiliated with companies that pay you to promote they all you got to learn is advertising. All you got to learn is how to advertise. And once you learn how to advertise, you're not limited to what you can advertise. That's why they think I do everything. I don't do everything. I just do one thing really good. I don't do everything. I do one thing and I do it really good. I advertise and market for businesses. That's all I do. I don't care if it's car dealerships. I don't care if it's fashion companies. I don't care if it's detox teas. I don't care. I do one thing. You just see everything and you don't even know how to comprehend it. Because guess what? Once you get good at that, people ain't gonna know what you do. They don't need to know. They don't need to know what you do. It ain't their business what you do. Long as you making money from long as you doing what you need to do, bringing these people business and you making money, that's all that matters. It don't matter if they can't understand it, that's their problem. You do too much. No, I don't. You just don't do enough. It ain't that I do too much. It's that you don't do enough. Learn how to keep up, because I'm not slowing down. Better learn how to keep up, because ain't no slowing down for somebody who ain't trying to go nowhere. It's too much money out here for people to still be stuck. Everybody need to be getting what they want out of life. So if you don't want to get nothing out of life, then I can't wait on you to figure it out. Then 2 years later, you finally ready. You want me to come backwards and come figure out how to pull you out. No, it ain't working like that. So keep pushing whatever channels. I mean, you can't work on every channel at the same time if you ain't got one really going yet. But work on getting monetized with one, and then the next one, and then the next one. Just work on your stuff one at a time. But try to get this stuff going so that you can really break on through. Because an extra, I don't care if Facebook paying an extra $100, extra $200-$300 a month, and then Instagram paying you an extra $200 a month. Now, stop looking at it as something to go spend on a purse or some shoes, and look at it as this extra $100 a month I can invest in my website. This extra 100 I'm making from here, I can go put this in some so-and-so, and I can invest in here. Look at it like that, and stop looking at it as soon as you get it, go ordering a pizza with it. Or as soon as you get it, you going and doing this and unnecessary stuff with it. Learn how to make it turn just a little bit. All it takes is a little bit to start you a legitimate business on the internet. And then take your little money that you're making from Facebook Reels and Instagrams and your TikToks and all your little what they call it, the little stars that they give you. Take all that money when they give it to you, and then invest it into your education and learn this stuff step by step so you can grow real fast. Well, as fast as you can. It ain't gonna be no real fast. It's still gonna take 6 months to a year to get this stuff really to see some results. And then you got to be willing to work on your stuff. You know what I mean? Every day you trying to get 1% better, 2% better. You trying to get your stuff. I'm going back working on my thumbnails. I'm going back working on some other stuff. I'm going back looking at how this one converted and how can I make this one convert better. Every day you working on your business. Every single day. You're not taking no breaks. You're not taking no breaks until you hit whatever goal you set for yourself. Then you can take a break and go on the beach. I just asked my daughter, you want to take a road trip? Where can we go? I don't care. We can go in. Okay, well, we're going to do something. Then you could take a break. You could take a break after you reach your goals. So after you reach your goals, take a break. But right now, ain't no time for you. Had a whole lifespan of breaks. The whole life been a big break. No, it's time to do something different. So this stuff is really real. It's starting to be wide open. The reason why I'm saying this is because it's starting to be wide open on this internet. So people are on here. They opening their eyes. You know how they saying woke. Everybody woke. People are opening their eyes to this stuff. People is coming from nowhere and they starting to. Okay, let me block these people real quick. Block, block, block. Hold on. Oh, that was quick. Okay, so people are really coming out of nowhere, just like that little bot did just a second ago. People are learning this stuff. And they actually know how to make money doing that silly stuff that they doing. Somebody gonna be silly enough to click on it and go and make them some money. But people are coming from everywhere. People wanting to make money. So, and people don't really want to work jobs like that. So people are coming in with the mindset, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. So when you got just like that dang bot that just came on here, they said it wasn't a bot. It's people that done programmed that bot to do that. It's people that know coding and know how to do all that type of stuff, but they know that they get so many clicks, they still making money. This stuff is real. So it's just that you can do stuff legitimate way, and then you can do stuff the illegitimate way. You want to do things the right way so your business can last. I've been on the internet doing business on the internet since 2007, and then my own business on the internet. I'm talking about like I started my business. I started my first business in 01, and then like doing some stuff. Then I learned this online stuff in 07, and then I learned this affiliate stuff in 2012 or 13, somewhere around there. And I ain't been the same since I learned the affiliate part of the stuff. Now, network marketing and all that, that's not the same, so don't get it confused. But once you learn this stuff, you can still do the other stuff. You can still work your job. You can still do your other stuff. You can still do everything, but you just combine it onto your knowledge. And when you combine onto, nobody can take knowledge and education away from you. That's why when millionaires, I knew somebody, I had a friend, went from millionaire all the way down the tubes, building right back up to millionaire again. Why? The knowledge never left. Situations may happen, stuff may go down, and stuff may happen to where you get knocked off your feet, you get the wind knocked out of you. But once you got your education, you can come back and re-strategize, go back to the drawing board and build it all up again because you know how to build it. The reason why people don't do nothing is because they don't know how to build it. Somebody can have $1 million and lose $1 million and turn around and make another $1 million because they knew how to build it from the jump. That's the reason. I'm sitting up watching this stuff. I can see how this stuff goes. But every day I'm surrounding myself with people. Hey, Miss Kitchen. I'm surrounding myself with people who know more than me. I'm not sitting up around here just listening to people who don't know nothing and sitting up here. I can't sit up and do that. Somebody, if we get to talking and we have a conversation, and then your conversation is like so basic and everything that we talk about is I'm not getting stimulated. My mind ain't stimulated. I can't learn nothing. I'm not growing. I'm not getting nothing. I can't stay in those situations. I just can't. That's just me. I got to move on to where I can learn something extra. I got to learn more. I can't stay in kindergarten forever. I can't. I got to move on to the next level. So this stuff is really real. Y'all need to check y'all stats, learn how to check y'all analytics, get back there and check your stats and learn how to make your stuff grow. And if you ain't going to invest in nothing, get back there and start studying it for yourself. You don't have to invest in nothing, but get back there and start studying for your own self to start making your stuff grow because it's really real. And somebody else going to be taking it seriously. Somebody else going to make time. Somebody else is going to be doing what it takes. You could be doing the exact same thing somebody else doing, and then you look up and this somebody else posting 5 or 10 videos a day, selling the same stuff you selling. Now they getting views that you should have been getting because you ain't taking yours seriously, and they are. So that's why I'm just trying to make sure everybody understand you got to stay on your toes with this stuff because somebody swoop right on under you. People will swoop in right on under you because some people is really wanting this stuff. They just need to know how. Okay, teach me how, and I'm going to run with it. And then some people, I ain't got time. I had to work today, and I did this, and oh, this happened, and that happened. And no, man. So I'm not walking with the walkers. I'm running with the runners. They say we walk with the walkers and run. I ain't walking nowhere. I'm running with the runners. I'm not walking with no walkers. You done had long enough to walk and rest. So the webinar is already up and running. If you want to learn, it takes 37 minutes of your life. If you look in the first 3 minutes and you ain't found your whole dream of what you're looking for, it's just not for you. My teaching is a certain way, and then I'm trying to give you the meat and potatoes of it so you can understand how the things go. Once you understand how it goes, then you'll be able to decide if you want to go further or not. But at least the video is up, it's ready. And if you got the 37 minutes of your life, go check out the webinar, raevonshae.com/webinar. It's already up in one of the comments, in the top comment, and then it's on the screen as well. Check the webinar up, and guess what? My software do tell me if you don't watch it to the end, or if you cut out on the first 2 minutes of it. It do tell me that. So make sure you watch it to the end, and that way you can kind of get an understanding of why you need to do certain things and how you need to move on this internet. And a lot of people because you still got, it's still gonna take you some time even after you learn how it works. You still got to put it together. You still got to learn how to put it all together. So this will get you your basic understanding and get you I feel like this is a real good webinar. I done put it together. So let's get going. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all to keep going, keep putting y'all videos out, find your platform of choice and go all in. Study your platforms. Study your platforms and really get on there and learn when I was posting on Craigslist back in 2014, we was posting on Craigslist. I had Craigslist to the T. I'm talking about I studied Craigslist day and night. I knew every time they updated. I knew they updated every so and so minutes. I knew every single thing I needed to know about Craigslist because it was my job to learn how Craigslist worked because I was posting on Craigslist at the time back in 2014. So these are the things whatever the platform is, you can't afford to be on 15 million platforms at the same time because you need to learn the ins and outs of the platform that you're going to be on. And then you can post, you can post on different ones. But if you're going to really take your stuff seriously, you're going to have to learn the ins and outs of the platform that you choose to be on. And that's how you become, they say dominate the game. That's how you dominate the game. I ain't going to tell you, everything, but I'm just telling you, like, you got to learn how to really take this stuff seriously. Can I upload my content from YouTube channel to Facebook business page? Oh yeah, you can do that. You can take it from put it on Facebook first. Can you make your content and then put it on Facebook business page first, and then turn around and put it on YouTube? Can you do it in that order? But either way, it's still good because I have mine in different on all different platforms as well. But I started doing mine from Facebook first, and then posted it on YouTube. That's what I did. I started doing from Facebook first, but I don't create my videos in Facebook. I create them on my own software, and then I upload it everywhere. And sometimes I may change the sounds up. I may talk in the back of one, and I may play music in the back of the other one. And it won't be on Facebook where I'm playing music. I don't play no music on Facebook no more. Well, unless it's my music. But yeah, I do it like that. That's what I do. That's how you repurpose your content because it's all yours. So English on one, turn around and put it in your native language on the other. And however you do it, just don't let it be exactly the same. As long as you switch it up a little bit, you good. Yes, post it on Facebook. Well, you can do it either way, long as you make it just a little bit like you say, native language on one and then the other English on another. That's fine. Well, it works for me. So now I don't do it in different languages. I used to, I did some stuff in Spanish before, but yeah, it's gonna work. That's gonna exactly be what you need to do. So I want y'all to stay focused and stay honed in and get your stuff going and get everything the way you need it to go. I'm glad all y'all tuned in. It's been 49 minutes. I ain't got nothing else to say. Anybody got something to say before I log off? It's been 49 minutes. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't got nothing else for you. I ain't got nothing else for you. Because I'm getting ready to get on here and make me some reels. That's what I'm getting ready to do. So I got to get off because I got to make me some reels. I got to make me about 20 reels tonight. Not reels. Well, reels, shorts, and TikToks. I got to make them all. My goal is to crank out to record about 20 of them tonight. So I got work to do. I ain't got time to be playing all night long. Anybody got something to say? Do anybody got something to say? Check out the webinar, raevonshae.com/webinar. I did edit the video short and muted all the music. Okay, that's good. Now that's perfect. That's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. Are you monetized with Facebook yet? And are you monetized with Instagram yet? Let me see here. But while I'm waiting on the typing to come through. But yeah, these platforms, y'all, it's a game changer. It's a game changer. Oh, okay. Well, you just got to keep posting. You know what they're looking for? They're looking for 100,000 views. 100. Oh, well, you got to be in US. I think. Are you in US? You got to be in the US. They looking for 100,000 views and 5 videos in the past 30 days, and then being in the US and then over 18. Those are the things that they actually looking for. But either way, you can make it work to your benefit. Yeah, you should make one. Well, both of them are about the similar. They if you're trying to get monetized, it wouldn't hurt to make one, but you want to really keep your main focus on your YouTube channel. But you if you have the extra time, then yes, extend it on over to Instagram too. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. But keep YouTube the main thing. YouTube is the main thing. But if you have the time, if you don't have time, I wouldn't even worry about it. But if you have the time, then yeah. But if you, because if it's going to take away from you producing your YouTube stuff, then I wouldn't do it. Because YouTube is the first and foremost thing. So, yeah, I'm excited and just keep going. You'll get a lot of views with the type of content you post. You probably get a lot of views on Instagram too, because it's a visual platform. Instagram is a visual platform, and people are looking at pictures and things like that, and your food looks so good. You always have the good looking dishes, so you probably get a lot of views over there. I know another chef, and he gets a lot of views on Instagram. So yeah, that might be something good for you to do if you got time, if you could squeeze it in your day. But if it's gonna take away from your YouTube, I wouldn't do it. But yeah, y'all check out the webinar. If you check it out, I'm telling you, I got to sign up while I was knocked out last night, and I don't know who it was, but somebody gonna contact me and let me know. I can see who it was. I just need to get back there and check. But I just know I got a notification. If you set your business up right, it could work while you sleep. You're sitting up here trying to do all the work and trying to do everything. You don't have your stuff set up the right way, because we all about automation. Once you get your stuff set up, you can automate a lot of the stuff that you do. And once you automate some of your stuff, well, you can't automate everything you do, but you can automate some of the stuff to where it's working even on your behalf while you're doing everything else. Good night, girl. And so you want to automate your stuff as much as you I don't know why, but when I upload my video, Facebook business page, and now I'm going to say now. Oh, if you had, okay, so you would have to go into your creator studio and just check the video. You have to do it from your dashboard. Let me see. I had to show you another video that I posted about I have another video that I posted about the monetization issues. And then you just have to go back there in your creator studio and look and see. Go through that video. Let me see what the name of it was. Oh, it was called, when you get a chance, go through my videos and look for yes, I got monetized, but go through my page and look at all about Facebook Reels on my playlist. And then I'm gonna put one in there that says demonetized with Facebook, and then what you need to do. So it'll say demonetized with Facebook, and then it'll tell you what you need to do to get remonetize or get monetized for the first time. So if it's saying you got some stuff going, then you just need to try to look at that video and see if it's something in there that can help you. I'll put it together as soon as I get through with this. It says the playlist is gonna say all about Facebook Reels, and then the video is gonna say demonetized with Facebook Reels. I'm remonetized now because I did everything that was in the video to fix it, and they reestablished my account within like 12 days. So it works. You just got to do the steps. So guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm glad you tuned in. Oh, you post videos longer than 3 minutes. Okay, so well, what did you do? What in the world did you do to get yourself in trouble? You're gonna have to, or you could. Now, I would, if I don't know exactly what's going on, I would contact support. You know, what helps me is support is my best friend. So if I don't know anything and something is going on, I contact support right away and find out what they can tell me, if they can tell me anything. They might can tell you something, but I utilize my support feature. But you got to figure that out because you got to get your monetization going. But yeah, guys, check out the webinar, and so we can get going, and y'all build your brands, build your businesses, stay consistent. I will message them, send them a message in your back office. Click on help, creator support. Yeah, you can just message them. I don't think they have a number for us to call. I always send them a message. They have actually, when you go into your back office, they have it to where you can chat with them, and then it's always chat will be available within 2 minutes. So they have a little chat feature where you can chat with them. What they do in mine, I can just chat with them, and somebody will always be, an agent will be available within 2 minutes, and I just type them and ask them. Same way you typing me, I just type them, and they, and they kind of help me like that, and then they tell me they got to send me an email and all that good stuff. But yeah, I don't think they have a number. Well, if they do have a number, I ain't never called it. I always send them a message. So y'all stay blessed, stay highly favored, stay consistent, and I will talk to y'all a little later. Y'all have a, wait a minute, how do I log off? I can't see how I'm gonna log off, everybody. But y'all have a good one. Good night.